So Marvel Snap's newest card is Luke Cage. No, no, it's not, but it seems like it because he's absolutely everywhere today to counter Marvel Snap's real newest card, which is Diamondback. And yeah, I'll just warn you now, there's a lot of Luke Cage, making it a little tough for Diamondback to find love today. If you're going to try to commit to Diamondback, you might want to run, I don't know, Rogue, maybe even like an Enchantress. Red Guardian can kind of counter Luke Cage, but that's often really tough. They tend to play it on the final turn. So that said, when you do get around Luke Cage and they don't have a Luke Cage, Diamondback feels nuts, right? This is often a 3-9 or 3-11 in total power output, with this -2 power stacking up on afflicted cards. Sometimes that hits a full location and she's just like, you know, a big 11-point swing when she comes down, which is really nice to help this deck consolidate power. You know, doubling down in a given location, Diamondback can be that big swing that seals the deal. You usually have Ajax to carry another location, making this a nice 1-2 punch in an affliction deck, and, you know, just supporting pieces everywhere else. The enablers with Man-Thing, US Agent, Hazmat, even kind of Scorpion, Red Guardian a little bit, helping out your Diamondback, but then, you know, the big power spikes. Also just some big like 7 and 6 power cards in here too, help you get over the hump with Diamondback and all the little stuff. So yeah, I mean, this deck is definitely good. I just went and grabbed the best affliction deck, which had great data on Untapped. I literally just swapped in Diamondback for Cassandra Nova, which always felt a little clunky in that list if you didn't hit it exactly on turn 3, especially it was bad off Malekith, whereas Diamondback can be insane off Malekith. Like, that is just a monster hit. You know, this is like a 4-6 that summons an 11 power card sometimes, making Malekith like a 4-15. No, 4-17. I can't math, which is just insane, right? 4-17 is nuts. So this deck feels really, really good when they don't have Luke Cage. When they do have Luke Cage, it can actually still win. Like, there's enough like 7 power stuff and just, you know, solid numbers. Iron Patriot can steal some games. It's not impossible. It's just a lot tougher. So there is probably an argument today that you should maybe run Diamondback in an ongoing shell as opposed to an affliction shell, because then at least you have kind of another angle and ways to more reliably build your own power out with ongoing things. That also runs Luke Cage to counter the Diamondbacks in many cases. So committing to kind of a Spectrum ongoing list, maybe run some Moonstone with Diamondback, might be better in the short term while Luke Cage is absolutely everywhere right now. If Luke Cage starts to fall away a little bit as people move away from this, or the meta sort of, you know, rebalances itself away from the new card, then I think this is probably going to end up being the better overall package. Diamondback doesn't do like crazy Moonstone stuff, but it's just really consistent, and this deck is super consistent and proven as well. So just keep that in mind right now. Probably a great deck long-term. Shaky today. Diamondback does look like a really solid card, though, to me. Just a perfect fit. Great way to really stack power consistently in this deck, which is really what you need. So all in all, pretty promising card, just frustrating for now. But real quick before we get into the games, I'd like to introduce our sponsor for today, Incogni, which can help stop people trying to steal your information, much like all those Luke Cages are trying to steal my wins. So my name is Regis, right? Nope. Almost none of you know my real name, and I like to keep it that way. I don't want any of you weirdos showing up at my house yelling at me because I made some evil deck more popular. And if you're someone that values your privacy too, Incogni can help. Just Google your name or email address and you'll see how many different data brokers and sites online have your information and will happily sell it. You might get a ton of spam calls or spam emails, people trying to scam you, or even people trying to steal your identity. Incogni will find the sites online who have your info, they'll get it removed for you, and then they'll keep looking for any new offenders to keep you safe moving forward. So if you want some extra protection from weirdos like I do, you can hit that link down in the description or pinned comment below to get my limited time special offer for Incogni right now. Spectrum gone. Wow, I'd be mad if I were them, dude. Great opener for us too. Good Iron Patriot hits. Iron Patriot's a weird card in this list, but it was just, this was the best Ajax deck. You know, I just literally added Diamondback. You know, brilliant day one deck building, by the way, guys. Peaches, how do you do it? How do you come up with these incredible ideas? You try later in the week, you know, for fun ideas. But day one, you're just trying to get the card, just trying to show it off. You know, that's it. Nothing fancy. Card in the opponent's hand. It wasn't Luke Cage yet, thankfully, so that's good news. Do you go Malekith here, man? It's like it hits something pretty great always. I guess the Diamondback currently isn't supported well unless we had a Hazmat, but all these cards are good, and it's just 6 power now. I'm not worried about US Age or anything because we know we have Luke Cage, so it's just like, let's make sure this Black Bolt's really cheap. Play the Black Bolt next turn. Oh god. Oh god. Great hit. That would make US Agent even better though. They might have Luke Cage as an ongoing tech, right? Pretty reasonable. So we can't maybe count on that too much. Diamondback though, it does come in. That's great. I love Malekith Diamondback. That's a big line sometimes, right? That's cool. All right, Ajax left, Luke Cage mid or something. Maybe US Agent mid for the sake of the Ajax left. I don't know. Mobius. Oh, I already played it, you fool. Oh, Super Scroll's scary. That could have got our Luke Cage among many other things. Diamondback and so on. Boy, this does have some great hits for the record. Man Thing and Hazmat both are cool. I think you still like Ajax better though, probably, right? Because you do want to play an Ajax. You're not really gonna have time next turn if you want to play like Luke Cage as well. I think you go Ajax for now. Really hope they don't run a Luke Cage on top of their Mobius. That'd be a lot of 3-drops, honestly. They may not. It might be too big of a commitment. We need this Hazmat in that case though, because I don't really have any debuffs. You know, Diamondback's not doing much. A little bit there with that blue Marvel, I guess. Thanks to the Scorpion. Oh, the Hazmat. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, this looks good, right? This pulls you ahead a ton, right? Assuming, again, no Luke Cage. I think we're actually competing for left as well. But I might want to just take the free Ant-Man, huh? Ant-Man just... Because I think right's looking pretty good. Assuming, again, no Luke Cage. If they Luke Cage, like, forget it. You know, I don't know. It's possible. But they just play, like, Spectrum like we think. Or that... I think we're probably okay. That may not be enough for us to win left, but I think everybody else is just gonna be a million points. This dude, they're at 18. Let's watch what happens, dude. Chill, Diamondback popping out. Whoopsie! Down to 10. That's so sick, dude. That's really cool. Malekith Diamondback is OP. That's such a surprise factor. You know, you don't expect an 11 power card to pop out of your Malekith, basically. That's so sick. That Hazmat draw was clutch, by the way. I think we had a hard time with Man Thing here. Okay, we love the hand. We love the hand. Altar of Death, a little tough for us. Malekith does get there, though. Technically. Also, maybe the opponent just... Oh, no! I want that! Do we go Red Guardian? It's like, dude, I think this is my only out against Luke Cage sometimes. So it's like I almost have to hold this, but... I mean, we'll see. Okay, they don't even play in Gamma Lab. That makes me super nervous. Why not just play the Colleen in Gamma Lab? Maybe trying to get out ahead of an Iron Patriot or something, but... Oh man, that seems free almost, doesn't it? Not Diamondback, thankfully. That's cool. Oh, Anti-Venom. Very big card, but... I mean, Hulk is just bigger, right? So, especially if they try to play anything here, we want to be ahead a card or two. Morbius and Meek. All right, Meek is the card I would have maybe put elsewhere to access Altar of Death. But you can't be mad turning it into a Hulk. He's not wrong or anything. Just does give you an access. They must have just drawn it this turn, right? Otherwise, you could probably be thinking about exactly that. I mean, this Iron Patriot really doesn't feel good, does it? Maybe Hazmat gives you an edge, though, next turn, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, Hazmat Diamondback's pretty good. Oh, God. Zabu one time, please. Please, Zabu. One time, Zabu. Oh, I'm the greatest player in the world, to be honest, dude. The greatest player in the freaking world. Leader's kind of cool. Gotta be careful, though. To some extent. Oh my god, Malekith, man, let's go. So this is 2, hopefully. This is 3. We think we're adding -6 to the opponent here, which is hopefully enough to match anything, because it's like a 9-point swing. Like MODOK, for instance, doesn't beat that. They also do have priority, so Hazmat might catch some extra bodies here. This is locked in on this is the only thing, so it is a bit exposed for later. Also, if we draw US agent, Malekith has no way to win. Maybe this leader's not that important. Maybe I need to do this. Because I might hit agent and lose my chance to win left. Yeah, I think I have to. Maybe I lose mid now because of this, right? Like, that's definitely a risk. But I think for the sake of guaranteeing left, I just have to do this. Also, 4 bodies mid makes Diamondback really spicy. Also, I guess we're just winning it too, right? Oh my god, we're winning it. That's crazy. That's crazy. And we hit the agent. Okay. Boy, do you even care about the leader? I don't think so, right? Like, Diamondback's just nuts. You're actually pretty strong right too, and then you hope to hold left. Yeah, I think this is better. Ajax is just such a nutty draw. I mean, I guess if they somehow have a Luke Cage, we're screwed, but otherwise, probably pretty chill, right? Diamondback with a monster swing. We don't actually get right. Scorn and MODOK are big enough, but yeah, the Malekith line, dude, gets us there. Pretty cool, dude. Diamondback also a monster. Look at this. This Dakin. The hazmat also just made it doubly small too. Yeah, collector down to 0. These Hulks are 9. That's beautiful, dude. Yeah, big Diamondback. 311 Diamondback. Lady of Saints. Kind of a liability for us, I would argue, because we don't want like debuffed cards merging. It makes like Ajax worse, you know. Ravonna and Captain America Shield makes me think ongoing deck, which makes me think Luke Cage. Unfortunately, you might have to, legitimately might have to run Rogue today. Although against an ongoing deck, I guess Rogue's pretty dang bad. You could maybe try to squeeze in an Enchantress, but that's also pretty dang bad usually. Zabu's unfortunately the worst Malekith hit. Makes me kind of sad. Boop, boo. This hits Mr. Fantastic right now, which I think is honestly a pretty solid hit. That's fine by me. We'll just what? Okay, that was weird. The internet hiccuped. Tap. Plus Ant-Man, definitely some ongoing stuff happening here. Mr. Fantastic turned off. Patriot turned on. Turned on. He's turned on, Regis? I don't know about that. Ajax, like how big are they gonna be here? Pretty big. Do we want to go at that, you know? I think it's not insane to do this. You get a 2/9 and then like 2 more good 2s and you maybe just abandon there, right? Yeah, let's do that. I think you don't necessarily need Ajax to win mid. I think you're pretty strong here anyway, but looks good. Looks good. I wouldn't be shocked at all by Luke Cage, but it might like preclude them from playing a Spectrum if they try to play it on the final turn. They might go Luke Cage now. Moonstone makes them even stronger there. That's Mystique Moonstone. Interesting. Okay, so the Ravonna, like they got a million discounts here. They're locked in here, so we really just kind of need to focus on winning left, right? We even need Luke? Does Agent do anything exciting here? Moonstone gets smaller, but that's all. They could be relying on a Super Scroll for Luke, so playing Luke could actually be a little bit of a liability. It's weird that US Agent here hurts Mockingbird, but it might still be right, just because the Luke is a risk. If they did play a Super Scroll, it would also be impacted by US Agent, so it would kind of match, right? Does he say other cards? No, he affects himself for Super Scroll, so it does match. I think this, we have to assume 19 here is safe. It's actually going to get potentially even stronger with Mockingbird. I think this is the way to do it, man. I think Luke Cage is a risk against Super Scroll. Spectrum should be fine. We're not worried about Spectrum at all. Worried about Super Scroll. Spectrum's fine, yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Just gotta be mindful. I mean, if they had a Luke Cage, this game might have been weird. This Mystique was weird anyway. It didn't do anything. I mean, I guess it did Ravonna stuff, but maybe if they had found an Iron Man, they were gonna try that route, but I don't know. Dude, this is Diamondback pretty good here, though, for the record. Not the biggest Diamondback ever, but still 3-7. Okay, great opening hand, man. Oh my god, even better opening hand, to be honest. Hazmat Luke Cage is kind of cool too, honestly. Finish on a turn 4 Hazmat with a Luke down, like that's beautiful. This is a great opening hand. I mean, you just can't ask for a better start on a TVA game, you know? Definitely some ongoing stuff here from the opponent, it seems. Panopticron Shield is great for them, though. That's insane, too. I'd probably just avoid that, then, to be honest. It's definitely still possible to go at that, but I don't really need to, necessarily, if I could really force the other 2 spots. That down. Okay, we're matching the Iron Patriot. That's nice. You go Hazmat here. Might get a 4-drop for 3. Like a Malekith could be nuts. Red Guardian doesn't let me get Hazmat and Luke Cage down next turn. Boy, I really don't want to give them a 0 4, like, you know, a 4 cost for 0. That would be very disastrous. I think I'm better off with this. It's a 5-point swing here. Hopefully that's big enough. That's fine, right? Yeah. Hold on. It's gonna be a tie, right? That's fine. Yeah. Tie's scary though. Oh, it turned off TVA though. Oh, okay. Now we're in business. Now we're even. It doesn't even matter. Now we're good. Okay. Now we're in a very great position, I think. We have Luke Cage, so this is probably just best to guarantee this here. Like it's helping out Punisher, I guess, technically, but I mean, I think it's gonna connect pretty much anywhere, to be honest. But here we know it's at least hitting 2 guys. Cap left with him. I think Ajax can stack up there, and then we're just looking for Hazmat Luke Cage. Yeah. Diamondback Luke Cage might also be pretty great, honestly. Ooh, US Agent now kind of looks great left. Just debuffing that Iron Man. US Agent Diamondback actually also would have been pretty sick. I think we're gonna do this, right? Like, I really need the Luke Cage? Maybe I do. Really doesn't add anything. It adds 1, and Punisher gets 1 bigger. I mean, it feels kind of irresponsible not to play Luke Cage, I guess, right? Like, right, Luke Cage is pretty insane. Yeah, it's like, I love Hazmat too. Is this enough though against the Iron Man? Like, it's only -3. You know, he goes to -1. This is really 7. That's 6, 8. I mean, it depends on what comes down there, and if it's like a. Boy, no, I think it's this, man. I think it's this, dude. I think it's this. I think it's not Luke Cage, weirdly. I think you need the Hazmat for both Ajax and the Iron Man, right? I think Iron Man's too scary without Hazmat. Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem. That's gonna be okay. Oh no! Sad days. How do you not snap that, by the way, bro? Come on, you gotta snap that, Cabeza. All right. Xandar. Iron Patriot's pretty nice into Red Guardian sometimes, especially if they play a card here. Lose priority. Diamondback's a good fallback too, I guess. No Cassandra Nova. But Malekith could actually steal Death's Domain. Might be right. We'll have to see what the opponent's cooking with, you know? Ooh, rescue. Fun. Did they get priority? They did get priority. Nice. Zabu's buff. I think that means we go Red Guardian, right? It's 5 points instead of 3. It's much more likely to hit. I don't really want to give them a Red Guardian. Oh man, they just. Okay. Just really didn't want to give me a rocket, I guess. Kind of rude. Take a rescue though, man. I mean, assuming we hit Luke Cage. Oh, we don't really want US Agent and Rescue together, do we? So we hit Luke Cage, all of this is gonna be fine. If we don't hit Luke Cage, like, oh man. It's this. It's probably this, right? Yeah, then you dump Ajax left. I mean, it's Rocket sucks, but it's like, it's gonna be somewhere, you know, we can't really avoid it. Wiccan for them, but they missed turn 2, so that was turned off. Scorpion. Rescue. Ajax left. These actually kind of buff Ajax. You kind of get the points back weirdly right now. It's kind of fun. And then you go Malekith mid and maybe hope to hit Luke Cage. If you don't, you still hit a Hazmat, which makes Diamondback. Oh, no, you can't play Diamondback and Malekith, though. If we just draw Luke Cage, we'll probably just play the Luke Cage, right? And then go like Diamondback, Luke Cage. Because right feels pretty secure, that US agent. Like, it's hard to take that back with their like Zabu cards or whatever. Oh, Rocket's moving mid for them too. So mid for us is actually kind of just exposed. Like, Rocket's going to be too big for mid. So Death Domain, Malekith stuff doesn't really make sense. We really do want to just like draw Luke Cage and play Diamondback, I think. Scorpion currently hopefully catches a couple things for the Diamondback. Pretty sad for US agent maybe. Does this just keep him the same? It does. That's such a cool interaction. Yeah. Oh, the US agent sucks though. I mean, US agent also kind of only barely affected him though, right? Oh, we hit Luke Cage. Okay. So Diamondback here gets currently Wiccan. Yeah, I guess just currently Wiccan though. I mean, maybe that's fine. Nothing here is hit currently anyway. You feel like this probably wins you the game, right? Right's a little exposed though, man. Like, we only have 11 points. They're playing a Kitty Pride potentially that's small, but I mean, Diamondback we just don't really think does anything there. This actually kind of makes my Ajax a little smaller, I think, maybe. Not sure. This is hit, this is hit. Guess it's net the same. This is only good against US agent plays here, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna see if that makes the difference. Like, I think they have like Zabud cards and stuff they want to play here, like bigger guys, like, you know, a 3 that's really a 4 and like a 1 and a 1. You know, that's my theory. Okay, that's hit by Scorpion, so that's good too. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, they really weren't big enough anyway, but Diamondback did definitely put in some extra points here. Scorpion setting her up is nice. And then here, of course, this is just monster numbers after the rocket moves. Yeah, nice. Okay, so she was only a 3-5 here. It doesn't feel like amazing, but definitely enough. Okay, yeah, Patriot on 2 is cool, but where's my 3s? Zabu, but literally all my 4s are in hand. I guess. Let's not do that, because opponent's more likely to play to Stark Tower. We need it. Oh my god, they have no fear, dude. No respect. No respect for the game. None. Crossbones. Okay, that would be cool. Dude, I only have Zabu. Are you kidding me? Literally nothing else to play. This deck full of 3 drops. Diamondback for the opponent. All right, no Luke Cage for us yet, weirdly. Red Hulk is what they got. I got a stupid Crossbones. This is not fair at all. Tell you what, man. Well, if they're running Diamondback, you have to assume they have Luke Cage. So should we even like try to beat this? Like, it's, I don't know, maybe. You might be able to destroy something with Cannonball, but it's never gonna be a Luke Cage. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I guess technically Anti-Venom is probably our best bet here, just because, you know, I don't know, get something. We have Luke Cage, so it's turn 6 could be like Luke Cage, Cannonball plus Hazmat or something. But again, we just expect a Luke Cage from them. They have to have it, so maybe they don't draw it, of course. Iron Man, good lord, dude. Their Iron Patriot and their Great Portal are insane. Absolutely brutal. Diamondback's a good hit for the record. Well, I think mid's gone after seeing that Iron Man. I hate that I wasted 7 power here, but I just don't think we can contest an Iron Man. I really wish this was anywhere else right now. I mean, there is maybe a world with Cannonball, actually. But you may not need anything else, because this is like only, you know, 12 and this is 14. So it might still be right to just go Ajax here and see what happens. You know, what do they put there? Oh, no, it's more than that because of the Stark Tower, I guess, huh? Kind of need a little bit more power mid in that case. We could figure it out. Maybe put the Luke there or something, you know. Cannonball's also 8, so we'd have like 15 and 9, 17 to, they'd really have 20. I need like a little extra power, I guess. Guardian Hazmat. Okay, only a weak turn. You have to imagine Luke Cage is not happening though. Like, that just, that's obvious. You wouldn't play these here if they didn't have the Luke Cage. So let's assume, I don't know, like Red Hulk here. Well, they can't play Red Hulk and Luke Cage though. They have to play Luke Cage. Actually sure Luke Cage was enough there. Dude, I honestly have no idea. I don't know. This looks fine. I'm worried about the cannonball kind of screwing me a little bit too, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Like, it's obviously Luke Cage. Oh my god, Ajax is brutal. I need cannonball to hit this card left. I need it to hit left, basically. Don't go right. It might be too much power right. Don't go right. Go left. Go left. Nice! I think that should do it, right? They're down to 14. We're way bigger than that. Is this enough here, actually? Oh, surely it is, because I was getting huge. Yeah. Nice! Okay. Yeah. Great hit. I mean, I guess maybe we were going to be fine anyway. No! 5 would have been too much. Would have been 10-9. Oh my god, yeah, we got lucky. Heyo, first game, new card. I am a professional. What do you know? Look at this. Do we preemptively play US Agent? It is kind of a nice surprise card sometimes. We are gonna have potentially a lot of extra energy this game. I think we wait. Oh my god, what do you know? It's a mirror match, dude. I thought about running Rogue today for all the mirror matches. I built what is probably the best version of this deck. I say that based on specifically, well, you know, this is gonna get some value here. I mean, or not. Everybody's gonna have US. Is it gonna have potentially Luke Cage? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna play it. Anyway, highest win rate like Ajax deck here, right? Starting from a really good spot, basically swapping out Cassandra Nova for Diamondback. I always felt like Cassandra Nova was like kind of iffy in this deck because like clearly she has synergies, but as soon as you don't hit her on turn 3, she falls off so freaking hard. And that's like really bad off Malekith in particular, which is a powerful card in this deck. So I decided to opt for this route instead. I don't know if I'm playing this well, but I'm like, not really problems to go here. There's just a lot going on. We kind of just need to see Luke Cage, right, to know what's going up here. Know what's good. We do have an Ajax right now, and they don't though. So Asgard's really nice for us, probably. I don't know if they can beat this. Oh, that's really big though. Let's see. There's no way it's big enough, right? We're so big. Bro, why does... Okay, dude, get big, Ajax. God, that scared me, bro. The animation timing is brutal. This is actually currently... Oh, well, okay. I was gonna say it always hits Luke Cage, but not anymore, but that's okay. Now, like, positioning just doesn't really matter, right? So 3 things are busted for them here, assuming they don't hit their Luke Cage. It's kind of like doubling down unnecessarily though. This always hits Red Guardian unless we draw it, in which case it hits nothing. I'm back here only hitting 1 thing. I mean, Hazmat's gonna like really double it down, I guess. So maybe you just do Hazmat, Diamondback mid. Better for Agent. I mean, we're just literally playing like whatever next turn, you know. It's really just gonna come down to oh, what am I saying, Malekith, if I don't draw? Dude, we're hitting it this turn, you idiot. Yeah, so anti-venom off the top is kind of pointless, I guess. Sort of good here if I want to really emphasize power, but I think... I mean, do we prefer Luke Cage into anti-venom? Like, we're just way bigger here with Luke Cage, right? Because the Ajaxes are always going to match. Well, minus Cassandra Nova, I guess. Agent doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I like this. This is pretty good. Like, even if we match Luke Cage's, that's fine. There is some risk with, like, Rogue, like we talked about. If they hit a Rogue and I don't, we could be cooked. Luke Cage as well for the opponent. And there's the Hazmat, which doesn't do anything. Yeah. These mirror matches are crazy right now, dude. Like, just crazy mirror matches right now. Luke Cage just makes everybody like, oh, yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, so, I mean, just math, right? Malekith was big numbers. Anti-Venom Man thing were kind of big numbers. You know, we cheated Superflow a little sooner than the opponent, or a little longer, I guess. So Ajax came down early to draw more cards. Like, just, you know, good, clean, easy win in a Luke Cage mirror match world. Okay. Scorpion's good. Diamondback's great. A lot of bodies here for like a hazmat. Nowhere is actually pretty great for somewhere like Diamondback or Luke Cage to go, so I don't get silenced out. Scorpion's a good start. Board space is kind of a concern for us with cards like Malekith, but I think it'll be all right. Okay, Venom good on 4. Try to hit the shield here. Don't hate it. We do have priority. I mean, I want to play this probably right now. I like Diamondback a little better for surprise factor, maybe. Let's try it. It's a 50-50. I mean, worth a shot. They didn't play a Sam on 2, so I don't know how good it's gonna be, but you never know. Be careful mid. I'm gonna screw up nowhere and forget. Oh, we missed it. Sad days. Luke Cage. Okay, sure. Like we said, I think that's a good card to go there. Now we need to kind of win on numbers, right? And not worry about Luke Cage stuff. So just like efficient plays here is a big deal. We could also like actually spike one spot really hard, like maybe even here, since we're already kind of, they know they have 2 cards stuck here, and then try to use a hazmat to pump our own Ajax. And in other words, like, we don't care about Luke Cage. We're gonna try to farm an Ajax and just be ahead in one spot with such big numbers that it's okay if we don't have Luke Cage stuff happening. Suddenly this man thing's very, very bad in that scenario though. Let's try this. Let's go from here. Agent also makes that plan a little worse. Although, currently we're just kind of ahead there. I mean, not exactly, but kind of. I mean, I guess we have to do this, don't we? Are we big enough here, actually? I mean, I feel like we might be, right? Didn't even count this out, but this is definitely big enough. We're gaining a ton here. They're not gaining anything back, so I mean, am I crazy to think that? Oh, that was a bit more than I thought. Maybe. Uh-oh. Are we big enough? Oh, no way. No 1 point. No, I need a diamond back here. No, I don't even know if we win a tiebreaker in that case, though. It's 13-13. No, we would have lost tiebreakers. We'd only have 12 here. So freaking close, dude. So freaking close. Xandar. Okay, Patriot into Cage is not the dream, but we'll take it if we have to. Exactly the same opener I had last game. I had Xandar left, opponent played a Zabu. I played Iron Patriot right. It's wild. We don't have 1-drop, so Lake Hellas is a bit exposed. Red Guardian would be better, but only if we somehow lost priority here. Seems very unlikely. Probably still just play Luke. Ooh. Oh boy. Wow. Well, Throne Room makes this kind of interesting, doesn't it? Oh my god. I mean, I can just play it next turn if I win this, so it's definitely worth trying to win. Like, there's no question. You don't feel like you're going to because of Throne Room, though, right? Like, you're only gonna have. If they play any big card here, Throne Room's probably gonna win it, you know? I mean, I guess if not, we'll just play Luke Cage because that's the best card to play. Wow, they don't go for it, really? What? Cyclops farms this. I mean, I guess they don't know what I have, so maybe it doesn't, but also Cyclops must be very sad to see Luke Cage. Like, he's already like, dude, no, don't do that to me. Agent goes probably here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We're probably playing Ajax left and then just ripping a hazmat at some point, right? Technically the Destroyer is like a little exposed in Throne Room because they do have big stuff that could steal that back, right? They have, you know, big Hulks, big red Hulks, that sort of stuff. It's not trivial. I am stunned to see a card played here, though. That really surprises me, I'll be honest. I guess Ajax here. We have Luke Cage. We're not worried about Cyclops at all. Well, I guess. Oh, I see you. Okay, now it makes more sense again. Yeah, now I get it. Okay. Feel you do. This is like Scorpion, which is pretty bad. I mean, I think it's just straight up Diamondback. This is still gonna be double though. Like, oh no. This will go to 3, right? Because Hazmat hits down to 5. Diamondback takes it down to to 3, but I don't know if that's the way the ongoing works or not. It may not work that way. Might be better off like stacking a Diamondback here, to be honest. Maybe just a little bit of help for Ajax. Like, are we really just giving this up though? That feels weird. Because if they play like a big Hulk here, can we beat it? We're only getting +4 on the Ajax. Big Hulk here's a little less exposed. Diamondback. Oh man, I just want to see how this works, to be honest. I don't know how it works. I want to see how it works. We're going to learn something, if nothing else. 1 card played left. Yeah, it's the big Hulk. Does the Diamondback work the way we want it to? We're about to find out, man. I don't know. Does it work the way we want it to? No. But we win anyway by 1 point. This did not get counted down to 3, right? Like, this got counted down to 4. Like you know, the Diamondback happens after the throne room, which I think is consistent with other ongoing cards, right? Like, I think if you have an Ajax here, this looks at it as a 7 power card, not a 13 power card or whatever. So that is actually consistent. So it saw it as a 5 power card, doubled up to 10 -2. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but it did the job. Whatever, we learned something too. Confirmed